is going on, Sooner Nation? Welcome back. Sooner Surge live on this Sunday night. Welcome. Jeremy will be popping on here any minute. He's driving home. He should be on, I'd say, a couple minutes. So I thought I'd start right at 9:30 tonight because the guy I was talking about. Lots, and there he is right there. He's already on here, so no big deal. Man, good to see everybody on here. Corks, Jen, Dalpost, Tuddies, Ron, all y'all appreciate it. Let me get Jeremy on here real quick. What's up, dude?
What's going on, man? You lagging?
Lagging? Am I?
I may be. Hey.
I don't think so.
What's going on, man? It's a great day, man. For Sooner fans, you got the college football playoff rankings on Tuesday.
That's right.
Are you going to be 7 or 8? That's where they're going to be.
I think so.
You got a Missouri team coming into town after coming off a really good win, honestly, at home versus Mississippi State, where Hardy runs for 300 yards. And now Matt Zenitz has reported that maybe Bo Prabula is back this week. Look, I know one thing as a Sooner fan. There is a team that Sooner fans maybe hate more than anyone. It's the Missouri Tigers.
Yeah, the fans should be rowdy, man. This environment should be wild.
The Missouri fans, Jay, and how OU has lost to Missouri in the past, and Missouri's kind of had their number a little bit in some of these games. Terrible turnover last year to end the game. You hold no you get up on them and you just hammer them. You cannot let Eli Drinkwitz come into Norman. And I mean, did you see the post-game interview with him?
No, I don't watch Missouri football, Jeremy. I don't. I mean, so I didn't. Why? What'd he say?
Hardy was being interviewed and he was standing right there and there was like a fight happening behind him. He kept pulling Hardy over there and saying, stay here. He goes, I'll go deal with that. I'll go fix that. He's weird, man.
Hey, the thing is, OU's a 9.5 point. Everyone expects OU to win this game. But that's probably is that the biggest favorite they've been since Temple?
Did you say it's 9?
9.5, I thought.
Wow, that's too many points.
Is that the biggest favorite since Temple? I mean, what were they over Auburn and Michigan? They weren't 9.5, were they?
I don't know, but yeah, I agree, Infidel. You got to – and someone else said it. Let me find it.
Hey, this is a good point right here, though.
It was Tone Loke that said it, yeah.
Great point, Tone Loke. Now, the difference is you went out, you're going to playoffs. So
correct.
Nobody should really need motivation, but I see where he's going with that. And good to see you on here, Tone Loke. Jeremy, I want to bring up the rankings. You know, OU's number 8 in both AP and coaches, but don't mean anything but until the college football playoffs rankings come out. But the more I look at the numbers on this, like I've seen like projections coming out about the playoff rankings. I don't know how in the world, based off metrics, based off anything, that you could have a 10-2 Notre Dame ahead of OU.
I don't think they will be ahead of OU.
I've seen some with them ahead of OU, and that's.
I give a rip about some of them. The CFP is not going to have Notre Dame ahead of OU.
I wouldn't think so, Jerm, but
I don't have a single good win.
I agree. That's my point.
Please, dude.
That's my point.
Boomer Sooner Gal, I'm with you. Road Dogs are coming. Hey, you realize it's been like a month?
When was the last home game? Ole Miss.
Well, they played Ole Miss, but then they had a week. So 7 days, Tennessee. 7 days off. 7 days, Bama. It'll be 28 days. 28 days or something.
Yeah, Mizzou will not be an easy. OU has 2 home games left. I think both those games could definitely be one-possession games in the fourth quarter. I mean, I just think OU's not a offensive juggernaut that's just going to blow people out. I mean, take away the 2 defensive touchdowns in the last 2 games. I mean, how many points does OU score against Alabama? They scored what, 16?
Yeah.
And a couple of those were short fields. So, I mean, yeah, OU needs to improve on offense the next 2 weeks, because if you're going to get in the playoff, you've seen strides from the defense a lot. I mean, I'm trying to think offensively, you saw strides in the running game until this last week, which I don't know if it was play calling, but Alabama's not a good rush defensive team, and OU really didn't run it. So I don't really know what to think of. I wasn't a huge fan of the game plan in general, but see what they put out there against Missouri offensively.
And you're right. North Texas ranked in the top 25. Last ranked was 66 years ago. Morris will be gone. Hawkins will be gone.
Hey, who's gonna get the group of 5 bid in your opinion?
I have no idea, Jay.
I mean, South Florida, that hurt them. So
bring this up because this, and then I want to get to Mez's stats, the statistician Mez. This is in my, it's not Mateer's throwing the ball or lack of. It's his pocket presence. It's not good. He had some very clean pockets and he left them. When he stayed in the pocket, he found guys. Like, he's leaving the pocket too early.
Yeah, and you saw, I mean, I've said this before. I don't rest all my everything on FF, but Michael Fasusi, another great grade on PFF. I think sometimes I think we're getting a little bit where we take some things for granted. Dude's a true freshman, and he's playing Tennessee and Alabama offensive linemen and standing up like in the passing game, not getting beat. I mean, as a left tackle, as a true freshman, going against Alabama and not allowing one pressure, I mean, I don't want to overlook that. I really don't. It's pretty dang impressive. I know the dude's talented, but that's pretty impressive.
Now, look at the stats. Yeah, Mississippi State was terrible against the rush. It was a horrible matchup. I think it's a good matchup for OU. Hey, Blake, I disagree with this part. If you want to say he's bad, fine. I would say he's been average, but he's not a head case. Like, that's a terrible take. He's not a head case. He's actually a great leader on the sidelines. I don't know what you mean by head case.
You got to take a lot of things into consideration with the offense and Mateer. And I think one of them, the number one thing is this offense, Jerm, they're not out there. They don't seem to be an offense that's out there trying to go win the game. They seem like an offense that's
don't lose the game.
Don't turn the ball over, a little bit conservative. They seem like a little conservative. And it's gotten more conservative, I think, since you had the Texas debacle with the maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Hey, Ron's asking about the quarterback. Can he throw? Not the current freshman. Zoller. They didn't.
He's not a good thrower.
They didn't. He's a freshman. So if the other guy comes back, he's more of a runner as well, but he can throw.
Jim, I agree, and that's why I wish they would just run Mateer more. And the other thing I really wanted to say is, Jay. Maybe I'm the only one, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. I'm pretty sure every viewer in here is going to agree with me on this, and I know you will. I am so sick, just sick and tired of the 2-yard slant that's it's going to go for a pick six.
You're not careful.
Every game it almost happens. We run way too many 2-yard slants. Linebacker is going to jump and we do it too much.
Now, wait, did I miss something? Did Heather Dinich really say that? If somebody give me the clip if that happened. I don't think she said that. Sure.
Find it. We need to have her on the show again.
Aaron, send me that. If that was on Twitter, Instagram, whatever it was on, I'd like to.
The other thing I'm tired of is wide receiver screens with Deion Burks as your lead blocker. He's a terrible blocker.
Yeah.
And I agree, Greg God. I'm not too worried about those offenses. I'm just a little worried about OU's offense, which means it's a tight game. And when you have a tight game, you're one play away from losing it. Pressure mounts.
Yeah. What's up, Adam? How would a 10-2 Oklahoma get left out?
They're not.
How would that even be possible?
They're not.
Okay, I don't know why people are saying that though.
I don't know.
What would even make you say that? Like, who are you going to get left out over? A 10-2 Alabama? Because now the scenario, maybe she's talking about if Alabama, Alabama wins out and they make the SEC championship game and win it, then you're going to take them. Obviously, they won the SEC, but you're still taking OU. OU beat them. OU's 10-2.
Yeah.
Like, let's. I mean, in that scenario, the SEC is going to get 5 teams, which I think they're probably going to get 5 anyway. So, I mean, let me throw a scenario out there. Okay.
Okay.
Texas Tech has 1 loss. BYU has 1 loss. You hearing me?
Texas Tech has 1. BYU has 1.
Yes. Say BYU beats Texas Tech in the Big 12 title game. Gives Texas Tech 2 losses. They would take OU over Tech.
You'd have to.
Even though Tech made their conference championship, and they always say, we won't punish a conference playing in that game. And you'd have to in that scenario.
Jay, if OU goes 10-2 and misses out,
the schedule's bad.
If OU were to go 10-2 with road wins against Tennessee and Bama and misses out, winning last 4 games, they should never be involved in college football the rest of their life. I mean, you go 10-2 in the SEC and you can't make the playoff, Jason, after beating 4 ranked teams, having more ranked wins than anyone else. Please, Jay. Who said that?
Hey, tennis girl, you make your own luck, and OU's made their own luck.
Wait, isn't tennis girl a Bama fan? Or was it South Carolina?
I don't know. You cut out for a second. I don't know.
You're the one that keeps cutting out.
OU dominated the game. They won the game, okay? Period.
I don't need to hear stats, tennis girl.
Yardage. They had more yards, but OU won the game. I mean, I don't know.
The only thing that matters is scoreboard, tennis girl, and Bama didn't get it. Ask Ty Simpson how he's feeling. He's still seeing OU players looking down his throat, okay?
Hey, I watched David Pollock today. Do you ever watch his See-Ball, Get Ball?
Not much.
Love his podcast. He was breaking down the OU Bama game, and he said what was so great about this game is what OU did in that game is what Saban did for years. One with not a great offense, and they had good special teams and defense. He goes, that was kind of cool to go in Alabama and do that because that's what Saban used to. This guy was kind of interesting. Hey, I understand this 918, but at some point you have to look at resumes at some point. I mean, I understand what you're saying. It's hard to punish a conference counting that game. But when you have conferences that are like ranked 90th in strength of schedule, that's the only issue with that. But I understand what you're saying. I just who cares about stats? Yeah, we saw the score.
Yeah, Boomer Sooner Gal. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Jay's
I'm the one cutting out.
You have been the last 3 days, dude. It's terrible internet.
I won't be in this area tomorrow, so maybe I'll have better signal.
Where are you going to be, Jay?
I'll be traveling.
Oh, that's right. Yards don't matter.
I'll be on. I just won't be here.
Oklahoma. That's hilarious. I love it when people get so upset that they got to get on here and try to make themselves feel better by saying, well, you know what? They won the overall dominated stats. Do I see this offense? Yes. Yes, I do.
All right. Yeah, we're brothers, twins. What's up, Oski Sooner? Oski Sooner. I like that name, by the way.
Oh, you got an Oski yesterday, didn't they?
Yeah, I like that name. Hey, Fit. Here's the thing, and let's talk about this for a second. OU, I think, on Tuesday night, we'll be ranked 7 or 8. Okay? 5, 6, 7, and 8 get automatic home games. You would think if you're ranked 7 or 8 and you win against a ranked Missouri and you beat LSU at home, you wouldn't drop. I wouldn't think so. So I would think, I think 10-2 does. Now, I think the highest OU could get in the rankings if they went out would maybe 6. Maybe. And that would you'd have to have a Tech loss because OU's not going to pass Ole Miss. OU's not going to pass Georgia. OU's not going to pass A&M. OU's not going to pass Indiana. They're not going to pass Ohio State. So the highest possible, in my opinion, get would be 6, and that's with the Texas Tech loss. So I think you're staring a 7 or 8 right in the face is kind of where you're going to be. So now Oregon is a team to me that I don't know what to think of Oregon. I think Oregon wins against USC.
I do too.
But that gives them a road win at Iowa and a home win against USC. Both Iowa will be ranked low 20s probably this week, and USC will be ranked mid-teens. So still don't have their wins aren't that great. But with one loss, I think they're going to keep them ahead of a two-loss team, just like Texas Tech will be.
Yeah. Look, if Michigan is Michigan, Ohio State, is that in the Horseshoe?
It's in Michigan.
If they're to beat Ohio State,
they're in. They went out there in.
They'll get 4 teams at that point.
Well, I think if they went out, they play in the Big Ten championship game.
They would get 4 teams, I'm saying, at that point.
Yeah, you get Ohio. At that point, they'd get 4.
And hopefully the team that's left out is Notre Dame, who doesn't play in the conference, Jason.
But you know that's not going to happen.
Put your Irish hat on because you know it's not right.
No, I'm just telling you that won't happen.
You're saying a 10-2 Notre Dame would go over 11-1 Ole Miss.
Why are we Ole Miss? Huh? I'm so
Answer
confused.
this question. I'm giving you a scenario, Jay. Michigan beats Ohio State. Oregon beats USC. 4 teams out of the Big Ten. Are you following me?
C7.
Are you following me?
Yeah, you got 5 more spots. I get it.
Now answer the question.
Who am I comparing Notre Dame to?
I'm going to give you scenarios.
Please do.
11-1 Ole Miss or Notre Dame?
Ole Miss. What kind of stupid question is
10-2 Bama or 10-2 Notre Dame?
Did Bama win the SEC?
No.
You got to give me who the teams you're talking about.
I just did. 10-2 Bama or 10-2 Notre Dame?
Well, they should take Bama.
Okay. 11-1 A&M.
If you say another 11-1 team and compare it to Notre Dame, I'm leaving the show. I'm leaving. I'm not coming back.
So
that's a stupid debate.
So
I promise you.
So
do it again, and I'm leaving. I'm not coming back.
I'm proving my point. Buddy. You just said Notre Dame would get in. They won't in that situation. If Michigan beats Ohio State, your Irish are out.
They're not my Irish.
Bye. Sayonara, Irish. See you on the flip side. Get in a conference, buddies.
Let me ask you a question. Tell me who goes in this scenario. Notre Dame at 10-2, Ohio State 12-0. Who you taking?
I'm taking Ohio State, Jay.
Oh, okay. How about a 12-0 Indy?
I only said this for 918. I said this basically for 918. 918 still thinks Notre Dame would go over those teams.
Notre Dame's going to go at 10-2.
918, please call in tonight and give me this scenario.
No, they're going to go at 10-2, Jerm.
You're just saying they're going to go?
Jerm, you know who that?
Wait, you just said they're going to go, and I gave you all the scenarios. You said no, SEC.
No, you didn't hear me. I said Bama should go. I didn't say they will go.
So you're saying, hey, I get who's out then. Hey, Eric. So who would be out? Jay, Eric, 918. Who's out?
I think
11-1 Ole Miss out.
No, I think Oregon might be out. I think they take a 1-loss Oregon out of there. Frauds. They haven't beaten anybody.
Whoa. 11-1 Oregon would not go.
I'm just making silly stuff, Jerm, because it's all
you are making silly stuff. Notre Dame should be out.
I agree with you. They haven't beaten anybody.
You just said Oregon's frauds. They haven't beaten anyone. Who's Notre Dame beaten?
Jerm, I'm agreeing with you. You not hear me. I agree. Notre Dame hasn't beaten
But
anybody.
you just said Oregon would be left out 11-1. And Notre Dame, because they don't have a win.
It was a joke.
No, it wasn't a joke. You got caught red-handed.
Do you know what a joke is, Jerm?
Why don't you figure it out that you just be
– joke is, Jerm.
Okay, I'm gonna type something up, and I want Eric and everyone in there to answer the question.
Do you know what a joke is? Jeez. Hey, Jerm, I don't know why we're even arguing. But hey, I see your point, Jeremy. I mean, in that scenario, but guys, I'm just saying, I don't think that scenario is happening. I don't think the Big Ten's getting 4. Oh, here he goes. He's typing it Jeremy, you can't just speak. I'll give you the floor for 5 minutes and you can just go at it, dude.
I already did, and you don't want to answer it.
No, you want to do it.
Okay, here's the scenario I'm giving you. Michigan beats Ohio State.
Yeah.
So, and Oregon beats USC. So in the Big Ten, you have an 11-1 Ohio State. You have Oregon with 1 loss. You have Michigan with 2 losses, but they beat Ohio State.
And then
Okay?
Indiana.
Who am I missing? Indiana. Okay? That's 4 teams.
Those are losses.
Wait. Group of 5 gets 1. That's 5 teams. ACC 1, Big 12 1, that's 7, right? So you either get 4 SEC and Notre Dame or 5 SEC. So here's your scenario, Jay. In that case,
I know this scenario. You would have to take Notre Dame over OU or Bama, is what you're saying.
Correct. And would you?
I don't think they're deserving over OU or Bama. Like with ranked wins.
So I guess I'd be asking 918 and Eric and anyone else in the chat who thinks 10-2 would go, who thinks 10-2 would go. Would a 10-2 Notre Dame go over OU or Bama?
Well, that would be the 2 teams you could possibly compare them to.
And don't forget, Bama beat Georgia.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have a win above USC. And if USC Oregon's Oregon, their best win's going to be 20 ranked team. I mean, I'm with you, Jeremy. They haven't beaten anybody. I get it. I just know the Notre Dame name and being 10-2, that the media loves it. That's all.
Oh, but you don't think they would go over Bama or OU?
No, they should not. No, they shouldn't.
I'm not saying could have, would have, should have, anything.
He's just asking you in that scenario, what would you pick?
I was saying in that scenario, I agree. Tech may beat Georgia.
No, that's not. Are you kidding me? Have you watched Georgia Tech?
Have you watched football, Jay? Do you know what things
you know what
happen?
Boston
OU might lose to Missouri. OU might lose to Missouri, Jay.
I understand that. That's more plausible than Georgia losing to Georgia Tech. You know, Boston College has 1 win, right? And they should have beat Georgia Tech last week.
Okay. Jay, Notre Dame didn't kill Boston College.
Georgia Tech's awful, dude.
Jay, Notre Dame didn't beat Boston College by much.
And what?
So you're acting like, but you're sitting on yesterday on text message, act like Notre Dame is scary crap team to play.
And 918, that it is a rivalry. You're correct on that. And I do think Auburn, they can give Bama a game for sure.
You just never know in football, Jason. That's my point.
Yeah, I agree.
Jeez.
There's always a chance in football, Jeremy.
Hey, but tennis girl, I don't play the game. I wasn't dominated at all, but your quarterback was dominated.
Hey, I would say this, and I agree with 918 on this. And this is why I don't like talking about playoffs yet, because it's still too early. Now, this week, you really only have the OU Missouri game. That's 2 ranked teams, by the way. That's 2 ranked teams. Missouri's ranked 23.
Correct.
And then you have Oregon, USC. Other than that, it's pretty bad schedule this week.
Where's game day at?
They're at Oregon, USC. This is the week all the SEC teams are either off or they play like Citadel and teams like that. Big Ten schedule. I saw something today. I don't know if I took hang on. I got to read you this. This was wild. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah. Hey, I saw Bo Prabula may start. I'll tell you something. You don't want to start a quarterback who's on a bum ankle about 85, 90% against this swarming defense. You don't want to.
Hey, here we go. You ready for this stat? Now, this is a stat for the Big Ten, okay? Just wrapped up week 12, okay? The Big Ten has given everybody 2 meaningful football games.
I saw
the whole season in conference. Oregon at Penn State, Indiana at Oregon. That's it. Then you'll get USC and Oregon, and you'll get Ohio State, Michigan. An 18-team conference has a 4-game schedule. But that was a tweet. And I mean, it's pretty accurate. There's not many Big Ten great games going on every week. High matchups. Just not.
I don't know why Julian Sayan's not the clear favorite for the
And let me I don't either. And let me be clear. I think Ohio State's the best team in the country. I do. They're in the Big Ten. I think they're the best team in the country. They haven't been really tested, but I still think they're really good. But you know what? That could, in my opinion, that could hurt a team like Ohio State when you get in the playoffs, because you haven't had the competition and you got a young quarterback that hasn't really had it. So that'll be interesting to see how they kind of react. You got Michigan they got to play, and then it's playoff for them. So,
man, speaking of the Bama game, I look at these stats that Mez put in here, and I put some in the text message thread yesterday, Jay. BV owns Kalen DeBoer. Like,
in 2 games he does, yes. But BV was good against Alabama. He's 6-1 overall against Alabama.
He owns Bama, and Kalen DeBoer came out yesterday more fired up than I've ever seen him. That's kind of out of his character. And then running off the field, he was devastated.
Hey, and yeah, Omega.
And if you watch any of the post game, BV, how can you not love the guy?
Hey, Omega's right here. If OU beats Missouri, they're the only team to have 5 ranked wins. Right now, they're tied with 4, I think, with Bama and somebody else. But if they beat Missouri, they're going to be the only team that has 5 ranked wins.
Yeah,
I mean, you're not. I mean, that's pretty dang impressive. Now,
one thing I'll say about DeBoer, I thought it was a great hire for Bama. I think he's a great coach. What he is not is an exciting coach. Like, to me, in the locker room, I think it's
have
pretty
you been
boring.
in the locker room though? You haven't been there.
No, I said I think. Compared to a BV type, Jay, he's different.
And I would like for BV to own Sark. That'd be the next step.
And I agree, Crystal. You just never know in football, and especially with OU.
There's nothing guaranteed in this. Nothing.
You got to be able to score points, because otherwise you're one play away from losing.
Correct. I agree. And there's nothing guaranteed. And in fact, anybody that's saying, and there are going to be fans that do this, but anybody just saying national championship right now, let's just move it game by game like they've been doing. 1 game at a time, baby.
That's fine. And I agree, but also credit where credit's due, because a lot of people thought OU had no chance to be talking about playoffs right now.
Oh, with that. And Germ, I think they line up on a Saturday. I think they could be in the game with this defense no matter who it is. But all I'm saying is, like, I don't want to get too far. I want to be, as Brent Venable says, be where your feet are. Be happy where your feet are. You got Missouri coming up, and you got LSU. So Unity uniforms this week.
Is it?
Unity, baby.
No, it's not.
I was just going to see your reaction.
I don't want it to be. Hey,
you're about to lose your mind, weren't we?
Greg Gott
has turned it. He's drank so much Kool-Aid the last 2 days, man. Oh man.
Yeah.
Greg Gott is hyped.
He's had a gallon, dude.
It's great. Good stuff. Anyway. Hey, Missouri is.
Yeah, no one watches the Doomers to see if they're not providing the motivation, I don't think. No one watches us as far as that. Offense is just not good at home or away. Yeah. Offense isn't good right now.
Yeah.
Okay, easy money. First, I want to say thank you for the support of the channel. Appreciate you very much. I really do. You drop supers on here a lot, and we're very appreciative of your generosity. Thoughts on Missouri defense? It's really good.
It's a good defense.
It's really good defense.
Now, I think in the game against Mississippi State, didn't they have a couple of touchdowns on defense? I believe they had a pick 6, and then they had maybe a fumble return. I think they had a couple of touchdowns. Their defense is really good. They are. They got playmakers, can make plays. I think their front's pretty good. Now, you look at games like, look at the toughest games they play. That's kind of what I don't go off like Mississippi State. But like, if you look at like Bama, Vanderbilt, more physical, I think, teams a little bit. they held their own defensively, Germ. I mean, I'm trying to remember Bama. Bama get about 27 on them, 30. I mean,
I don't remember what the final was, Jay. They were in the game the whole time.
yeah.
Hey,
Cortland Guillory's the answer.
yeah, it was Cortland Guillory, true freshman.
Great game from him. He's having a great year, man. Unbelievable year.
Now, Robert, but with three, I don't know if you saw the Fasusi grade out. He did really well yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't watch breakdown. Have you watched it?
I haven't watched the breakdown yet, Jay. I've been at soccer tournament all day.
Missouri fans hate OU nearly as much. Yeah, and I think a lot of OU fans don't like Missouri either. It was a
mutual.
Rivalry. It was a mutual rivalry from the Big 12, and now here you are in SEC, and it's still a rivalry. It's just not.
I don't love the 11 a.m. kick, but
no, but hey, you got to take care of business.
Just win the turnover battle. Keep winning the turnover battle, and you're in the playoff.
But I will say this: there is no way you're going to keep the turnover battle what they've done the last few weeks. You're not going to keep it up.
Unlikely.
You're not going to get defensive touchdowns and you can't rely on score point wise. You can't rely on defensive touchdowns. At some point, offense has got to go make plays, and that's what needs to happen over the next 2 weeks. They need to figure some things out. If they're truly going to win the next two and make the playoffs, they got to figure some things out offensively.
Hey, Bama quarterback did struggle more than I thought he would with ball security, and then he missed some guys that were open.
He was rattled a little bit.
Felt the pressure.
I think he was rattled a little bit because I think BV confused him. Let me give you this stat: 63% blitz rate, Oklahoma. 63% blitz rate, Germ.
Yeah.
And I think it messed with him a little bit. Says who, Jay? What's this about, Chavez? Says who, Jay?
Hey,
sure
Fasusi. Now let's go back to the O-line because Fasusi was a day one starter, was he not?
No, he didn't start till was it Michigan? I think Michigan.
Yeah, Fasusi was going to start this year.
He at some point he came in. Yeah, at some point he was going to.
I don't think I saw a comment.
I don't care. He's playing well. Move on. Crystal says
we didn't stumble across the line, Jay, to figure out these guys he recruited.
I didn't say that. I said
I was going to respond to a comment that I saw.
Crystal, thanks for the super. Appreciate it. Says, our defense is capable of winning every game. Our offense is capable of losing. Yeah, I mean, the offense is going to keep them in the game, and so is the defense. I've said that for a couple days. Yeah, that was a great game. That was a great fake call from Bob Stoops there against Missouri. I think that game was in Missouri, wasn't it? Or maybe it wasn't. Yeah. Me and Germ, only one that said start him day one. So,
actually, I think Greg Godwin said him and Foji start.
You did.
Tell me who I can answer to, Jay. I don't want to say something.
You can answer to whoever you want, Germ.
Well, every time I talk, you say, just move on. I don't even know what you're trying to do.
Whatever. I don't care what you say, man. You can do whatever you want. It doesn't bother me. It's a show for both of us. You can talk whenever you want to talk.
Yeah, he did. He almost had a couple picks. That's every game. And that's really, you can't have those. You cannot have picks.
Hey, let's talk.
Michael Carter was really good yesterday. So,
hey, I got a question. Think about this. Right now, you'd have to say Deion Burks, you kind of don't even realize he's out there half the time.
They go to him early. He catches the ball. He runs laterally instead of north-south.
Couple quick passes, and that's
not a good blocker. Like,
they don't really go to him. It's kind of weird. Is he open? Is he? I don't know. Now, Jermichael Carter, hey, the first catch was nothing special across the middle. The second one on the sidelines, though, that was a good catch. It was a good catch.
Giovanni at least got yak. Both catches he made, he got yak. He picked up the first down on one. The other one, he kind of ran over a guy a little bit.
Yeah, I think you could get Kanik more involved, Booner guy. But at the same time, if you're playing him, he can't block very well, so you need to throw to him. Why does Menu? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
Hey, let's open the phone lines, guys. Check out the FanStop, thefanstop.com, thefanstop.com/OU if you want to go straight to the OU Shirt of the Month Club. It's a great time here on November 16th or whatever date is today to get on there and order your Shirt of the Month Club. That would guarantee you the December shirt. And it's a gift that keeps giving each and every month with the new design, new logos, same great style of shirt, though. So check them out, thefanstop.com. Phone lines are open, and didn't take long. We got Platoon 20 on the line. What's up, man?
What's
Hey guys,
up?
I have to say, I feel like I need to admit I was totally wrong about this game. I before the game, I think I told you guys this the week prior. My optimism was very low. I thought there was like maybe a 5% chance we'd win this game, and I was shocked that we won. So I have to admit I was totally wrong on that. I did not believe that Venables could pull that off, and he did. So kudos to him. I was totally wrong about that. Now we have a real chance to make the playoff. I never would have thought that, a few weeks ago, but it looks like we're right in the middle of it. I did want to bring up something that I thought was interesting. You notice that Venables in the first half on his defense, we were, even though we didn't let him score a bunch of points, we were kind of getting torched, but he made some great adjustments in the second half. So his adjustments are great. I don't understand why the offense doesn't seem to be capable of making any adjustments. Did you guys know? Did they call any different plays in the second half, or was it just the same plays in the first half?
I thought they were going to run Mateer more in the second half. They didn't. They didn't do what they've done the last couple of games, which is come out of the halftime, kind of running the quarterback more. They did not. It was more of just try to ball control and methodically get a first down here and there and settle for field goals. Like, I didn't see many adjustments on the offensive side. Defensively, it was phenomenal.
I think the offensive thing, Platoon, as a fan watching it, you probably think the same thing I do. It feels like it's just a grind to go get a touchdown. Like there's no like big plays or anything like that. It's just like you don't feel like they can get something quick you feel like it's going to be a grind to drive all the way down the field.
Yeah, that's what I see too. When I watch the NFL and college, I see this for some quarterbacks, everything looks hard, right? And for Mateer, everything looks hard. It's like, I don't know, I'm not sure what's going on there. I think he's only thrown, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's only thrown multiple touchdown passes in one game this whole year against Illinois State. I think the rest of them he was one or zero. So
Yeah.
They really haven't got the passing game going this year, have they?
no, absolutely not. What I would say is there was a couple times this year where we did with Satania, we did like a stop and go route where he did hit him on that. I think they would that twice this year. I think we need to call that, at least a couple times every game, because it doesn't, because even if throws inaccurate, it's less likely to get intercepted compared to throwing those short slants across the middle.
Yes.
Yes, it could be intercepted, but a stop and go route is way less likely to get intercepted compared to those shallow routes that when the DB takes inside leverage on them. So
and when
I think
OU got a field goal last night, second half, it was because John Mateer finally took a shot down the sideline and got the pass interference against Satania. He actually took a shot. You have to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I hope Arbuckle tells him, hey, take this shot. Even if it doesn't look like it's super open all the time, it's still a low likely to get picked as long as you throw in the general direction of the sideline. Most safeties cannot make the sideline on a direct bullet path like that unless they're doing 4 deep or something like that. So that's a risk we're taking, in my opinion. I don't know, but I appreciate his moxie. He does seem to be like taking on the role of a team leader. He's trying to motivate the guys, and that's a good thing. So I just hope he's better next year and gets more development with Arbuckle. But anyways, I think somebody else in the chat said it great. Our defense can win these games, but man, that's a lot of pressure to put on them. I wish our offense would be able to contribute more, but hey, I'm not gonna complain too much about it. I think there's a legit path to the playoffs, and I didn't see that a few weeks ago. So kudos to them. But you guys have a good one.
Hey, thanks, Platoon. Appreciate it. One
Yeah,
thing before we get to calling, I'll say is the best thing that could happen to OU over the next 2 weeks is to figure some things out offensively and have a little confidence, because that would help extremely.
correct.
Let's get to Colin.
And I saw those white lips.
Yeah. What's up, Colin?
What's up? How are you guys?
Well, you?
Good. Yeah, just rewatching that game. not as nervous this second time around, so I can start to like watch and notice things. But I definitely, looking back, Ryan Grubb, who's Alabama's OC, I think Brent Venables had him all confused because looking
Second
back, all the deception plays, and if you even want to call it, all the fake stumbles, all the fake look to the sideline, like he was trying anything to confuse our defense.
It was kind of, I hate to say this, but when I watched it the second time, there was a lot of kind of like they were trying to gimmick because the stumble play, you had the other one where they did snap and Simpson's on the side throwing his hands up like Grubb. I do think second half Venables cooking because what Venables did second half, Colin, was he basically said, dare you to run this thing. You threw it for 31 times in the first half. We're going to make it look like you can run all over us. We're going to drop whatever, but we're not actually dropping. We're bringing pressure. And they ran the ball a lot in the second half, and they weren't getting a whole lot. So I think it fed right into it. What happened? I think it fed right into what Grubb thought he could get Venables. Wrong.
Yeah, it's just like I said, amazing to see what Venables cooks up. Like one of my favorite plays was the Devon Jordan sack where he just flew up the running back off the cornerback blitz, and then just also rewatching is like how wide open the lanes are for our linebackers to run and rush the quarterback. Like that pick with Eli Bowen, Kip Lewis had a free shot right through the gap. It's like he either had to take the sack or throw the pick. Like it was like pick your poison.
Well, even on the Devin Jordan blitz, Danny Okoye whipped the tackle.
But Jay,
and it led to wide open run for Devin Jordan.
The reason they got the sack though was RSJ
coverage.
Yeah, Cuevas was running a quick out. Sammy O dropped back. He was on the edge. He drops back underneath, and RSJ's coming in from behind. He saw that, and he didn't pull the trigger. He should have pulled the trigger there. He didn't do it. Great coverage.
Yeah, but the last thing I'll say is I think if we can just get our offense a little bit of going, it doesn't have to be like 2017, like under Lincoln Riley type offense. But if we can just start scoring a little bit more touchdowns instead of field goals here and there, like I definitely think we have a shot to make a decent shot at making a run.
Yeah, you got to get better.
Because we'll be in every game with the way our defense is playing. And I think our defense is peaking at the best point right now. And as I think you guys even said, like last year, that this year's defense could be better than last year's. And it's already shaping up to be better than last year's. And
it is.
It may even be better next year with
because
the young team. And
Colin, they develop guys on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, that's a fact. They
do you think it's more this coaching or the amount of snaps they get to like actually?
I think
like
it's all of it. I think it's the amount they play, but
they're
I think
in the same system. All those things.
The defensive coaches are developing players. It's obvious.
Yeah.
My last question. I know we still got a lot of season left because the 2 games and whatever happens then. But do you think we try to like portal a lot? Do you think like
everyone's going to portal a lot?
Offensively, they go after a lot of guys. I would think.
But like defensively, I know like in the past,
no need.
No need. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Colin.
Hey, I listen, Greg God, and we'll get to Coconut Greg followed by Corey. But I thought immediately when I watched the game, I was like, yeah, Kobe didn't have a great game. But when I go back and rewatch the last drive, he hit Daniel Hill, stopped him short of a first down once. Like he made some big plays in the running game, so I got to give him some credit.
Yeah,
when I first watched it, I didn't.
Yeah, good point, Boomer guy. Greg, what's up?
Not much, fellas. How y'all doing?
Good.
Yep, doing good.
Man, something I was thinking about last night after the game. So right before the pick six, right? You know, we're all yelling at the televisions, mad that we can't just fall on the fumble. Exactly. You know. Yeah. But in reality, if we actually fall on that fumble and get the ball in that situation, we probably don't win the game because the offense wasn't going to take that ball 70 yards down the field.
Correct.
Hey,
there's another play, Coconut Greg. I told Jay this earlier. The other one, OU gets the intentional grounding, and look, Tate Sandell likely would have made the kick because he doesn't miss, but it actually worked out better to punt the ball and pin him in the 7-yard line because if you get a kick blocked or something crazy happens, they're at midfield.
Yeah.
You know
You're
what's
right.
crazy? I rewatched it. Do you know how much time was on the clock when they got the ball? that
7
last-
minutes.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. No kidding. But one thing was frustrating about me, and maybe this is me just not knowing all the X's and O's of football, but I mean the entire game, we are so soft in the secondary. It's like we were just guaranteeing if he could see the open receiver, he was going to get the guy. It's like, why were we playing so soft with that zone defense? Like,
Well,
someone explain that to me, I guess.
well,
We're
I
selling
think
out the blitz, I guess, but
well, if you look at it, the first few drives, Venables had great. I mean, they had schemed up off the bye week, really good stuff. And then I think Grubb made some adjustments. I think you kind of got in this rhythm of the way they were playing, kind of soft. And then at halftime, BB said, nope, not doing that anymore, switched up completely. I mean, anytime you're going against good offensive court, you're going to have some kind of ebbs and flows, I think, and you're going to change some things up. But what I look at the last few weeks, first quarter against Tennessee, OU was not good defensively. Third quarter out of halftime, outstanding. Same thing against Bama. Second half, out of halftime, they were a great defense.
yeah, I agree with that.
And the linebackers against Cuevas was what killed him. Eli Bowen and Cortland Guillory were phenomenal.
Well, they were great. They were great.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll give you that. But it seemed like Ty Simpson was doing a really good job of finding the open guy, where Mateer has just not been good at that really
Yeah, his
since
pocket
the first few
presence isn't
games.
good, Mateers.
Yeah, but we need to bring it these next couple games. I mean, you can say what you
Got
want
to.
about the opponents, but they would love to play spoiler to us going to the playoff. And Missouri they're going to be fired up. They still hate us from, us just dominating them for years and years. And LSU, I mean, it's LSU. You never know
Correct.
what they can pull out. So season's not over. I'm hoping they don't have some kind of letdown, but hopefully the coaches have them focused and where their head needs to be, because still a lot of football left if we want to make a run in the playoffs, and this offense just has to be better. You can't rely on the defense so much like we have, and time of possession's been horrible. And yeah, we like Sandell, he's great, but you can't just continue to put pressure on him and expect him to win us in the defense every game. So
correct.
You offense, if you're listening, we need
granted. You. Can't take anything for granted. Hey, thanks,
Exactly.
Greg.
Always see you.
Hey, man. Hey, before we get to Corey Germ, one thing about golly, see if I can find it. Dang it. I lost my train of thought. I'll figure it out.
I actually thought the safeties played their best game of the year too. Bowen and RSJ and Boganowski and Powers and all them, they played great all night. The secondary was really good yesterday.
Let's get to Corey. What's up?
Best game of the year.
How are you guys?
Good,
Great.
good, man. You?
I'm doing good. It feels good after a win,
Sure does.
That's
especially after a win like that.
Oh, at Bama, best win of any team of the year.
To have
Yeah.
2 games left and you get to watch the playoff rankings and see where you're ranked as a fan. It's nice.
Yeah. Oh well, I will say though. Did y'all see during the game? It looked like BV was like eating some like powdered donuts. Maybe that.
I
helped him
asked
some.
Jay during, was it chapstick?
No, he had gum or something in his mouth, and I think it was the powder from the gum. I saw him put some gum in.
It was glossy though. It didn't look like powder.
Well, obviously it worked. Somehow.
You got to do it every week.
Keep it up.
Yeah. Hey, maybe BV got something going with a black shirt too.
He had the black shirt and the chapstick. I would definitely, if that was Carmex, or what is it? Is it Carmex? Is that the brand? I'd get an NIL deal going.
Yeah, me too.
For the coach?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, he has enough money.
Yeah. No, not going to happen. Corey, you going to the game Saturday?
No, I wish.
Yeah, me too.
I wish.
Me too,
I wish.
man.
I might go to the LSU game.
Yeah, I expect that they'll announce that game time tomorrow. Don't you guys?
I think it'll be a night
Yeah.
game.
I hope it's a night game.
I think it will be.
Yeah.
But I won't say the offense was like great or like good at all, because that's not the case. I mean, Mateer did make some plays when he needed to, and no turnovers. So I mean, that's good.
The turnover is the best thing he did, but I mean,
Yeah.
he didn't make very many plays offensively.
No, he didn't. but it's okay. I think he's gonna get better each week.
I hope so. That's all you can ask, man. Keep climbing. Keep climbing.
Thanks,
Yes, sir.
Core.
Hey, Boomer.
Sooner. As Good as Dead says.
Oh, let me find it. Sorry, bro.
I agree with everything he said about Mateer not seeing the field, about play calling, especially not running the ball, and about Mateer getting antsy. I think those are the bigger issues than his arm. It's more of those things.
Hey, Paul, this is not a political channel. It's a sports channel. Okay. Sports channel, political channel, go somewhere else and do political talk. We're not talking political on here. I don't really want to see it in the chat either. Why? Missouri hates OU. Yeah, OU hates Missouri. Got 2 tickets for sale, Sean, if anybody's looking. If Mateer can't read the whole field, I think it's pretty simple right now, though, Platone. The offense doesn't look very like difficult. Hey, somebody
look, I'm going to give you a couple examples. When he stayed in the pocket, he threw a rope to Jermichael Carter over the middle of the field. He did another one to Satania on the sideline after he got hit in the shoulder. He stays in the pocket and slings it down the sideline. He's just got to stay in the pocket. He can make the throws.
Hey, Jimmy, I don't know why he wouldn't. He came back in the game the other day. I expect him.
He came back in.
Hey, one thing I want to say is, talking about Missouri and then the LSU. I will say now, LSU, Van Buren started last game. Nussmeier's been hurt. But if you watch their post game, they like this guy they're playing for right now. And then they are bought into to finish strong with him. So they're not going to lay down and die for you. I think they'd have been probably an easier team to play with Brian Kelly because they didn't really want to play for him. This guy that's there, it looks like they want to play for him, even though he's not going to be the coach next year. But he's kind of they kind of love him a little bit. So
they do. They love him.
Lay down, which that's fine. You need to know that these teams aren't going to lay down.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not pumping sunshine, Eric. For one, I've said many things on here tonight about what Mateer needs to be better at. I'm not going to say he's trash because I don't think he is trash. I think he's a good leader who's struggling in the pocket for sure to make good decisions. But I'm not going to say he's trash. I mean, you've also said, hey, you know what? Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl, buddy. Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl. So I'll take a national championship. Whether or not he's trash, I think that's something. I mean, you've also said a lot of people are trash and that OU is going 7-5. So there's that too. So, I mean, which one is it? So LSU's playing with the second win. They are. They're playing out of it. Hey, you remember last year when OU was just out of it? I remember I came on here and I said something about at least they're not throwing in the towel. That was big last year because you're kind of seeing the benefits of that. They just love playing for the guy. And now they're actually having some success in some tough environments. 3-0 on the road in the SEC. Perfection. 4-0 on the year. Now, can you replicate it at home, please? Please replicate it at home. Yeah, hey, I did. I said I think he was going to make some big plays for the team was the words I said exactly, and he hasn't. He's been a huge bust. Huge bust. Hey, keep bringing it. Yeah, I said Jackson Arnold was that guy, and he wasn't. Don't care. You said OU was 6-6, and BV should have been gone a long time ago. Who cares? I can play that game. I admit I did. I was wrong, and look, I've been wrong in a lot of things, but guess what I was right in, guys, somehow. I said OU 23-21 Saturday, Jay.
You picked that one right, didn't you?
Sure did, didn't I? I won't lose, Eric. I got plenty against you. I'm not going to argue. My bad, Jay. My bad. That's me, Jay.
Play the game.
I won't play the game.
Play the game.
I'll ignore. My bad. I'll ignore him. Sorry. My bad.
I don't care what you do.
Yeah, it's wrong to bring it up. It's wrong to bring it up. That's on me, Jay.
I was going to get a trivia.
Let's do it. Let's do trivia.
I don't care what if you do whatever you want. I'm just saying.
Let's do it. Let's do trivia.
Let me get to trivia. Let me find real quick.
If he's back, he is the guy next year. As Good as Dead. If he's back, he's the guy. That's what's going to happen. Mateer needs to use NIL to give a bonus to the O-line if they give him a clean pocket. Well, he's got to use the pocket. He's not using the clean pockets. He's leaving them. big time. He's got clean pockets and he's leaving them to take half the field away. It doesn't make any sense. So, double trouble. Remember those episodes, Jay? Oh, we went at it, you and I. Jay, do you have trivia? Check out Sugar 66 over in the Mother Road Market there in Tulsa. Dessert shop by the very own 918. Also over near the Blue Well in Catoosa. Go to Sugar 66 Facebook page. You can see a lot of images and pictures of what he's got going on there at the dessert shop. Just a fine variety. Sugar 66. Yep, that's what we do every day. That's what we do every day, Teresa.
All right, here's trivia question for today. The year 2008, OU versus Missouri, Big 12 championship game. Chase Daniel threw for 255 yards. They had another guy throw a pass. Who was it? One pass. Also, first name, Chase.
Bobby Fanning said, yeah, I need to step up in the pocket and not have happy feet. It was Jeremy Maclin, not Chase Maclin. Or
it was Jeremy Maclin.
I know it. I know the answer. I just thought of it.
Who?
It's right there.
Which one?
Chase Patton.
Correct. Patton. 1 for 1 for 39 yards.
Chase and of course, 918's going to get it.
Yeah. So 918, he probably gets about 80 to 90%. And, Aaron Hudson's been on a roll too. But
yeah. Hey, it's going to be a fun week. You got pressers coming up. You got more availability reports. You got the hated Missouri Tigers coming into Norman, Oklahoma. OU has paybacks. One thing that OU has going for them, Jay, besides driving the car their own destiny here, it's a revenge tour the next 2 weeks. Two teams that whipped you. LSU whipped you last year. Missouri, you had that game won and you gave it to them. Yeah, so there's that too. There's that too.
This game's first, and you got to go out there and play well. It's just like the last few games, Jerm. OU has won the turnover battle and they've won the games. If you go into one of these last two games and you turn the ball over, Mateer throws a couple picks.
Correct.
Very high chance you lose one of them. So you can't do it. So got to play well. Players have to play well. Just like Brent Venables in his post-game locker room, which I saw today, which was great. He says, I didn't make any tackles.
I loved it.
None of the coaches did anything. It was you guys. You guys prepared. You guys played the game. Same thing the last 2 weeks. They got to make plays. They can't make bad plays. They got to make plays. I think from what we've seen through the first 10 games, they're 8-2. They're going to be prepared defensively. I mean, they're going to be. So now they got to make plays. So
I thought that was so electric in the post game as he's still holding the can. And
the can of whoop. Yeah. Hey, tomorrow should be Unhitched the Wagon coming out, which
I can't wait.
Ready to see that. That'll get me fired up a little bit. Don't have a bye week this week, so it's going to go by quick. And this week go by quick, and then you have next week being Thanksgiving, Jerm. You got games on Friday. I think the Egg Bowl might be Thanksgiving night.
Oh yeah, it's great week of football next week.
Ramping up right now, so.
Yep, OU's got to get it done. Hey guys, big shout out to Easy Money tonight. Big shout out to Chief T-Bird. Where was it? Chief T-Bird and Easy Money tonight. Appreciate the supers so very much. Thank you everyone for being in the chat. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a marvelous Monday, Sooner Nation.
Yeah, real quick, Tucker. Just follow OU Football on Twitter. It's their media team puts together a little short, probably 7-minute video of the game, locker room stuff. It's pretty cool. It's on OU Football. Just follow OU Football. So, hey, appreciate everybody joining us. Have a great night. We will talk to you tomorrow. Boomer.